Hey music teachers, Lori here. I want to share a real interaction I had this week with a brand new client, one that ended with me refunding their tuition before we even started. And I'm sharing it because it perfectly illustrates why a monthly tuition model matters and why not every family is the right fit. So here's what happened. A parent texted me about signing up for music classes, and it was evident they hadn't read anything on the website. Not the class description, not the schedule, not the FAQs, nothing. Okay, no big deal. I'll type things out again in a text if needed. Then they couldn't make up their mind. That's fine, I can be patient. But then they signed up for 2 of the same classes and checked out without reading anything. Red flag. A few minutes later, I got an upset message about holiday weeks. Big red flag. And then the question that sealed it, when does my membership expire? And in that moment, I knew this was not a good fit. Time to refund and release. It's not the questions themselves. Questions are welcome. It's the mindset underneath. This parent wasn't asking about the quality of the experience. They weren't curious about the lasting impact of music education. They weren't wondering how their child might grow or what new experiences were ahead. They were trying to trade a certain amount of money for a certain number of entertainment sessions, almost like a punch card at a museum. And that mindset, that's the opposite of what we do. Monthly tuition isn't about selling X number of lessons for a fixed price. It's about escaping the transactional mindset entirely. It shifts the question from how many classes do I get to what kind of musical community am I joining? We're not offering a stack of lesson hours. We are offering a space where families feel supported, where kids grow over time, where relationships deepen, and where learning unfolds week after week. Monthly tuition supports that kind of growth. It provides consistency. It reflects value. It anchors families in the long-term journey. And here's the real freedom. When you leave the transactional mindset behind, you also leave behind the pressure to match the cheapest price in town, to cram a certain number of hours into each payment, to offer endless makeups, or to justify every single week on the calendar. Monthly tuition says, this isn't a commodity. This is a relationship. This is community. This is growth. So if you're thinking about switching to a monthly tuition model, let this story build your confidence. You will attract the right families, and you will encounter people who want something different. And that's okay. We're not here to be the cheapest entertainment option. We're here to nurture musicians, to strengthen families, and to create learning that lasts a lifetime. Thanks for watching. If this resonates, drop a comment and share your own red flag stories. And remember, you don't have to match the transactional mindset. You can lead with value.